Welcome to Grizz Vision here on GoldenGrizzlies.com. I am here with head swimming and diving coach Pete Hovland as the swimming and diving schedule for the 2016-17 season is announced. And coach, another season here quickly approaching. What are your thoughts on the upcoming schedule?
Yeah, wow. A couple weeks away, isn't it? It's coming fast. But no, it's something that we're excited about. We've had a good summer. A number of the athletes have prepared real well and competed all summer. So going into the year, we're pretty excited about it. The schedule itself, I think, is a competitive schedule. It's something as a staff we tried to do. Tried to put our student athletes in a situation each and every year that's going to help prepare them for the conference championship. And I think we have a nice blend of teams that'll help us do that. We will have an overnight meet with the women only at Duquesne and Youngstown to kind of get the season started kind of quick. And I think we've got an overnight with the men, Dennis Stark relays in Notre Dame in a dual meet. So we're going to have to be in pretty good shape, and we're going to have to be ready to go early in the season. And that's a good way to start the season, and it'll be like that pretty much the entire year. We have our usual rivalries in Eastern Michigan and Michigan State, that Eastern in November and Michigan State in January. That are always great meets for us. Very highly competitive and a good test for us. Sprinkled in there, we have a number of our conference opponents. We'll be doing an overnight two-day meet at UIC in Chicago. They'll be hosting this year's Horizon League Championship, so we'll have an opportunity to swim in the facility and get used to it before we head back there again late in February. So that'll be a nice test for us, and that'll be a special event because we'll be swimming all the conference events. Unlike a dual meet format, we'll be swimming, I believe, Wright State and Green Bay as well as UIC, and kind of a quadrangular. And I think all the relays and all the individual events that we swim at the conference championship. So that'll be a good benchmark for us as well to kind of get the lay of the land, get used to the facility, and find out a little bit more about our conference opponents, and then have an opportunity to swim a multitude of events. So that's all good, and hopefully that gets us really well prepared for the Zippy Invite, second year in a row that we've decided to go back to Akron, University of Akron, to participate in the Zippy Invite. I understand there'll be another team or two that'll make it even that much more competitive for us. So we'll rest for a few days for that. We won't shave, but we'll rest for that and kind of turn everybody loose. It's a prelim final meet and highly competitive, obviously, with the defending MAC champs on the women's side with the University of Akron. So good meet all in all, and then we run into finals, and right after finals we're going to take off to South Florida, Fort Myers, and go down to Florida Gulf Coast for about 10 days for a training camp, and try to get right back at it before we give them a break for the Christmas holidays. But when we do come back, we jump right back into it. We start our first meet on January 13th down at the University of Cincinnati in a quad meet with Ohio State, the University of Cincinnati, and Kenyon College. So three of the top teams there in Ohio. Again, two-day meet, similar to the meet we'll be participating in at UIC, where we'll be swimming pretty much all the events, and we'll have an opportunity to see people swim events they might not get to do a lot during the course of the dual meet, but we'll swim at the conference meet. Follow that up with traditional meets against Michigan State and Cleveland State, and then the women end up early in February here at home with a meet against Bowling Green. So one of the top teams in the MAC. So I think we'll be tested. I think we've got some really great competition that they'll be faced with right from the beginning of the year till the end. So it'll be good preparation for us, and I think it'll give our freshmen an opportunity to find out what the college program is all about, and give the rest of the swimmers and divers an opportunity to get themselves prepared to defend our conference championships there at the University of Illinois Chicago in late February.